Hello my country people then. I don't come live again briefly. Today we're on Friday, number 12 day for November 2021. I did for England as Nafisiam. We get a very grey dark day today. We're there for autumn, the season just before winter. So now why that way when Nafisi said the trees they don't turn yellow and they drop their leaves them in preparation for winter. So the weather it not be the best. We get some small rain for outside. So when I enjoy the scenery, this is for America they call this one say the fall. The season they call and say the fall because now when we the trees them where they there for this country now deciduous trees them where for winter their leaves that they die now why they turn yellow and then they fall off. And then, as the leaves they fall, now why do they call them say the fall? For America, they call this season autumn. They call them say the fall because now the season where the leaves for the trees they fall. Whereas for Cameroon, where trees that they be evergreen, so all season, all year round, the trees them they be evergreen. They always get green leaves them. While for Europe and some other countries, them you get these trees them where they get their leaves that fall for winter for preserve energy. And the trees that go dormant. So I mean I enjoy that small irrelevant knowledge I bring up now. So my windshield wipers the day on for obvious reasons because it will get some small rain for here today. Friday, as I don't talk previously for England, we day 1 hour behind Wuna for Cameroon. So the time for me here now about 2:30. Where the time for Una for Cameroon now about 3:30. So Una match fire for the Sheram as Una join. I go play for Una some audio. I go also play for Una some other items where they come out from Amber World, some audios and information will come out from Amber World for explain one or two things then. May Una understand. Starting with the fact say the whole thing where they call them say Ambazonia. Na a Northwest money property, na Northwest money idea and everything, and up to the extent where even after they create this Facebook country, they create this Momo cartel, where the head of that Momo cartel na Iringwa, as we already know, and we don't already broadcast them yesterday and previously. I don't do a whole live broadcast, dedicate them just for sensitize what contribute them about Iringwa and the infighting inside the Ambazonia comedy terrorism. So when I match fire for the share, I contribute them as when I join. When I know the usual routine, when I match fire for the share, continue the cam. I will bring una the audios and one or two other things then. But first, Kum anthem.
Hail, hail, hail the Kumkumasa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty. Kumkumasa, Kumkumasa, you shall free our country from terror, and your blessing shall be like the stars above. The Most High God shall be your guide.
Thank una plenty, my contributor them. As una join, una know the usual routine. Una match fire for share, make it go far and wide, my contributor them. Today, I go play some audio, I go play some videos, but obviously because I dey drive, when I go listen them as audio, and then we go Tori and then we'll go analyze one or two things. I hope say the live broadcast will be clear. I hope say my voice will be loud and clear enough. I hope say when I hear which way they talk properly, and I hope say when they enjoy this drive in the British countryside as much as I do, my country people. I love driving. For me, driving is leisure. Driving is not just getting me from A to B, but it's something that I actually enjoy doing. I do it for fun. Just like destroying Ambazonia terrorism. It's not like a job. It's not like yesterday, actually today, I did talk with Nanchop. When I don't say countryman get connection with all this shimbu them, I talk with Nanchop, Sperm Chop. If I like, I'll screenshot our conversation and send her phone now. I go find the Shumbu Palava. He message me back. He talks say, young man, go and get a job. I tell him, say, why get a job when I'm enjoying this too much? Eh? I do it for fun. It's leisure. It's comedy. It actually be very, very entertaining. So yes, when I listen to this one, I want to play this audio. Now 3 minutes long. It come out from the world of Amba terrorists themselves, where themselves they don't realize, they don't get small sense. When I listen, my country people them.
My brother, now the problem is so we say we run away from La Republic. We don't instead form another La Republic.
Okay.
They will only be good for we money when they put we inside all these forums them. And for we money, all these forums they want to put with them only for collect we money.
Yeah.
When I no one hear how we feel.
Nope.
When I no one hear we voice.
Nope.
When I no one more ask questions.
Nope.
They don't remove me from Amber Star team. They put me for that star team tower. They will collect money.
Yes.
Now, just because I talk, say, I miss Secretary Chris, Secretary Chris come back, then I remove me from Star team. I'm not surprised if they remove me from Lava team too. They will be good when they will need money.
Yes.
Now I want to talk my concern. They will remove people then from forum. This, my sister, the problem not be here say people they want stand tall or people they want stand short. Men are not they remove people them from fora them because they ask questions or because they show their concern.
Okay.
I don't talk my own from the beginning. I will be one of those who I will say me we draft, pay ABC deals.
Okay.
I will be one of those who I stand say make all the money where they draft go for ABC their own account. You know, make sense say with the draft for ABC, they put them for federal treasury.
Where?
How some person carry my concern where I say I missed Chris may come back for ABC forum. They go tell Irene. He removed me from start a team. He just come for there, he say we are at war. He just remove people them, they remove people their names. Which kind of behavior that?
Irene Gua.
Now which kind of authoritarian behavior be that?
Authoritarian.
All we be concerned, if we don't address this issue, it go blow up in our faces.
Yes.
Una hide. The thing they out there and we know everything where they go on. We know exactly where they go on.
Yes.
Where did they go on? Serious problems them. Concerning money. Concerning secrets and for IG where they leak to Yaoundé. Someone when I begin to play when I hide them, it go come out and it go blow up for in our faces. One day will begin they will ask me say, when I know this thing there and I will take that side. So when I know all this thing there, I wanna choose that side. Now when I destroy this revolution, one day go blow up for we faces. When I begin to hide. These problems they get to be solved, whether Secretary stay or no stay. These problems they get to be solved. Okay. And some of una know exactly what the problems they be about. Una know. When I begin to hide, when I take sites, I say me go for social media. Me I'm not there for social media. Not only for this kind of group where we can talk how I feel. Only for inside this kind of group how we can talk ask questions. If I don't answer, I'm fine. If I only be good for my money. When I take the money, when I don't answer the questions.
Nope.
Now the kind of government this will one be also would live like Republic. Yet see the kind of government would be where one person will just cause this kind of confusion. And one ask question when they remove us from groups. It's a shame. Big shame. When I can remove people then. When I not like. When I leave the one they want I like.
Okay, we get Nicolom Bakwa. He in the house. He say Momo in the house. Nicolom Bakwa, show us some love. When I share that, make it go far and wide. They know Sabi we, Nicolom Bakwa. They know Sabi Momo people them. You know the joke with Mogamo Pekin, okay? When Mogamo Pekin they in the house, you know say Mogamo Pekin they in the house. When I understand no, okay? Irene Guade in the house. But tell now something, eh? Now Momo man, if you give that name, say Ambazonia. okay? Now the chief for some village, for Momo, for Ngoji Dinka, he be give that name, say Ambazonia. Now that same pa, where he be tell President Paul Biya, say, make President Paul Biya, he leave power, give power for 1 day, 24 hours, make it change country. Make Paul Biya say, Paul Biya say wonders. He put it for house arrest, my country people them. And now for the Tory is sweet, it continue. Ma tell us something. Ambazonia, now Anglophone man is stupidity. Now Momo man is wet dream. Now Momo man is private personal enterprise. Where we don't know. Some of una just can't jump, enter inside 2 foot. They say Ambazonia, they call the name. Una start call them. They ask you, say, what's that the name come out? You don't know you. Now who game? You don't know you, but una there for them, una they sing them. Hey, Ambazonia. So una hear what that woman talk. Say una they run from La République, but una don't can create something where it be worse than which way una say una they run away from. Now so that they run government, now I ring what ma tell una where una don't know for the live broadcast what I do yesterday. I never even articulate them properly. May una understand fine. Now I ring Gwa, that Momo woman, now Batibo woman. Now you they control everything for this comedy show where they call and say Ambazonia, this terrorism. Ma tell una, your position we get them for day una never ever hear about them. It not be una secretary for communication, but now you they run everything communication. Chris Anuna just the mouthpiece where it can't talk. It can't talk now wait way I ring Gwa want make it can't talk him. And for una way una no know, now I ring Gwa, his son-in-law or na brother-in-law. Now, person where Irene will personally put them inside as the technical director for that so-called Amber Alphabet TV. Now, Irene will control everything, even including the communication. Okay? He know very well say if he go for there because he be woman and with that chauvinist attitude, a misogynistic attitude where Africans they get them against women, they will talk say no, I'm not going to take orders from women. But now Irene Gwadi control everything as far as this Amber comedy nonsense it be concerned. Now Irene Gwa, one woman, one barrible woman, barrible, 1 chances, 2 chance. Now you they control all things. Ma tell una where una no understand. Now Irene Gwa, okay, ma tell una the title and the position where Irene Gwa hold am for this Ambazonia comedy terrorism. Now wait, resource mobilization. Ma tell una. Una way una no understand. Resource mobilization now the ministry of everything. Resource mobilization now the ministry of everything. For una way una no understand ma tell una. I don't can enter back inside the M25 for London. Now the busiest highway for the United Kingdom this. One of the busiest in the world. It get about 4 lanes going each direction, and for some parts of this motor it get about 6 lanes. Okay, very busy as an imagine roadway get 4 lanes going in one direction, but at the drive this road supposed to be at 70 miles an hour, but at the drive right now at 24 miles an hour because of the traffic way there on top. A lot of traffic will happen on this road. Might digress more for now. Maybe we'll go back. We'll go talk about Irene Gwa. Irene Gwa, the title na say it be resource mobilization. What did that one mean? It means say it be under the ministry of everything. No joke with that woman. No joke with Momo Cartel. Okay? We need to come last. If it bad now how we draw. We for Momo, I say we need to come last. If it bad now how we draw. Now why that way when it comes to creating Ambazonia, now we be first. When it comes to destroying Ambazonia, now we be first. Might talk again. I said when it comes to creating Ambazonia, now we be first. When it comes to destroying Ambazonia, now we more people be first. When I hear no, now we be first. We need to take last. We need to come for middle. Hey, now lie. If it bad now how we draw. But for say Momo man take last, now lie. Okay? Go for inside Momo, they not still even get Amber for them because when Momo man turn up, they say this nonsense got to end. It end. Now so what they do am. So now as I be talking yesterday, make I just repeat that for now. May una understand. Now Irene Gwa they control everything from communication to finance Mateuna, now Irengwa they decide, even for this comedy where they talk and say war draft or fundraising, my trip to Boya, county by county, citizens levy, all of this nonsense. If Irengwa, it talks say they no go hold a draft or fundraising for Ndian, it no go happen. If Irengwa decide, say they no go hold fundraising for Amber Alphabet TV, it no go happen. As when I don't hear that woman talk and say they so, even for draft, wait, they only call them now when they need money, but when they want to give their opinion, they don't like Irengwa, don't like the opinion. It move them out of now dictatorship, now authoritarianism. Man tell you now, I say we need to come last say now as Irengwa being at the Igwe for Ambazonia, it take the puppet Sako come and put them for front, but now he hold Sako come okay, but now he the dictate, now he the pull all the strings, everything. Now, why the way time Eric Tato been noticed this thing since 2019? Eric Tato come out powerfully against Sako Kome. He be first try for background for I made a sack Irengwa. Sako said na lie. I know who's how my bread be buttered. Now that woman hold my cannas. I go. You go sack person we hold your cannas now how? Person we hold your cannas. You know if even over talk for you know. You just the petting a petam. So. Eric Tato make noise, he say go destroy the IG, but I destroy all things. He make noise, go up, Kanda, make noise. Sako say na lie. Irengwa is the Igwe. Hey, I'm going nowhere. Oh, now when I call, I say wait the law. Yes, Irengwa is the law. Yes, Sako na just the puppet. Who now understand? So now they deal that, and then now, as Eric Tato be vibrate. What is Sako come they do and Irengwa? They send now non-chop, sperm chop, make it go castigate and make it go combat and make it go fight back against Eric Tato. Now for them now when non-chop, it be go to spread the rumors and the information about Eric Tato, say Eric Tato get HIV, blah 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 blah. Like I tell you now, Amber no get friend. And then Eric Tato too, he come back, he can't give sperm chop, non-chop the title, say sperm chop. Now, for the very first time we hear that name say sperm chop, now Eric Tato Giamo, no be me. So, me wanna understand that one. We need to come last, so we for Momo, we need to come last. We must come first. We need to beg now. We must come first. So now, ma continue my story as I be talking. So, now, sperm chop, finally, it don't realize exactly what way Eric Tato be realized since 2019. Sperm chop don't come. They don't try in the background. Beg Sako na beg him. Try for convince him. Do all kinds of say Sako Irengwa it destroy this thing. Irengwa. Sako say na lie. He go hang for Irengwa back. He need to go nowhere because he knows that Irengwa na he own canas. Now, Joshua Carr, they do the same thing. Sako say na lie. And then what about this other one? All of them, all. Now they fight back. You get even plus this one. Ma play this next one. This one a video, but when I go hear them like audio. This one na so-called General Ghislaine Okoro Eje for Widikum restoration for he title long. He title like 10 sentences there. When I listen.
Irengwa ya mami pima. See this revolution don't be a papa revolution or your mommy revolution. You dey on top money, the chop money, people they die when they don't even see the money. Irengwa, you are just there talking rubbish about them. Irengwa, your revolution, your papa revolution, your mama revolution.
Yes, of course.
I be don't pay salary for some person for the revolution.
Nope.
Some person for the revolution don't touch money, we touch her for the revolution.
Nope.
See, you will advocate now for sack you for the government for Ambazonia. If they don't sack you, Momo County will not work with you.
Okay.
The next thing now I say Momo County will not work with Irengwa.
Okay.
Irengwa is the devil in disguise in this revolution.
Devil.
All the bad name where Sako get na Irengwa give Sako the
not
bad
true,
name.
not true.
That is the devil we have in Ambazonia, not even Sako. The bad name and the devil we have is Irengwa.
Una yeno, this video he record them now since 2020. When he says that we don't realize them because he be there under the so-called Momo LGA, they don't realize who they actually control this nonsense. They want talk. Sako say na lie because he knows how he cannot be held. Sako say na lie. Irengwa is going nowhere. Okay, my conspiracy. So me wanna understand the reality. Now wait that way it be. Okay. Now Make I go, ma play this one when I listen. This one has sperm chop, nan chop, where they talk. So about Iringwa. This one, if we go live for Facebook, it record them yesterday when I listen.
Iringwa get problem with almost all the departments of this interim government.
Yes.
He get fight with almost all the counties. Go inside Fako, he can create a big problem inside Fako. Shoot a children will never survive that problem inside Fako. Na
Iringwa.
Go inside Momo, na Iringwa.
Yes.
Go inside Zian, na Iringwa.
Yes.
Go inside Kupe Maninguma, na Iringwa the create problem for them.
Yes.
Go inside Meme, na Iringwa. Even inside our county right now, na still Iringwa. Even for ABC, na Iringwa. So now I believe say na all these people except Iringwa correct.
Yes.
They will get people some of them out when they even support Iringwa, when they even talk like you they do the blind way. No matter that because some of us are Anglophones.
When I hear what we talk, no be me I talk am. Anglophones, they don't put themselves for this position way for 2021 now. Now Anglophones they talk say we deserve that title say Anglophones. Me I don't talk at me before. I don't talk at Hoha. Say we Anglophones would deserve that title say Anglophones. Now you get sperm chop, nan chop, you don't talk am. Yesterday I play on a video where Ebenezer Akwanga, he talk him again. He said the Anglophone man, he said Ambazonian, their worst nightmare. Now so them. He said no be na Maxime Echo. He tell una say una do this. No be na Maxime Echo and it cost una for the fight. And even if na true say na Maxime Echo or Cameroon government it cost una for fight. And since 2017, 18 or whatever, una be don't know, say they want make una the fight. Why una they still fight? Just like the same question where I be asked Mark Arata, where he be talk say La Republic government don't pay countryman 15 million every month for can use their words, their videos for do video and audio propaganda against them. For can use their words and their videos against them. Then I ask the stupid idiot the simple question say, if you know and you don't really know, you stay, you can't talk for Facebook. Say they don't send some agent and it be very efficient, very effective. Say make it can use Wuna audios and videos against Wuna. And it do them and it be very effective. So why Wuna continue to give me the videos and the audios for use them against Wuna? Eh? How Wuna do so? How the curse Wuna listen to what sperm chop talk. Una listen am. Una listen.
I think what get problem.
Una listen.
Even inside our own country right now, na still Iringwa. Even for ABC, na Iringwa. So now I believe say na all these people except Iringwa correct.
Yes.
They will get people some of them out when they even support Iringwa. When they even talk like you they do the blind way. No matter that because some of us are Anglophones.
Yes. Una hear it talk okay now from Christensia Asong. Time where Christensia Asong one make for Fako Sako fire ye because of Iringwa. I mean I don't name am no. Even Nambere na Iringwa. Okay? For Commando for Batibo na Iringwa. Una no say Commando don't come in for IG now no. Commando say na even an independent fighter. Now why that way Commando be talk say they represent them for that cheeseburger eating contest will be happen for Canada. Yes. Okay, while we IG deny for go, the so-called TTA, with so-called Commando, it be there for them. Nambere and na Iringwa. Christensen Asong, the firearm, na Iringwa. You get non-chop, sperm chop, na Iringwa. Eric Tato, na Iringwa. Joshua K, na Iringwa. All these people them. The problem for Fako, Momon, Dian, Meme, Amber, Alphabet TV, Chris, Anu, na Iringwa. So all these people them, the whole of Meme be wrong, na Iringwa be right. The whole of Fako be wrong, na Iringwa be right. The whole of Momo be wrong. Fako, Dian, Chris Anu, Christensen Asong, Sperm Chop, Nan Chop, Joshua K, all of them, Commando, Nambere, all of them be wrong. Na Iringwa, he won, he be right. May una understand them? Now our thing, now our business. Now more people their business. Una hear this one now, Joshua K. It get only a few seconds for talk for this live broadcast today because some person asked me today, as I talk say I go come live. He say countryman Joshua K go be there. I say if you want Joshua Car for be there, he could be there. So now Joshua Car this one enjoy.
Before this thing happened. And the worst thing we see why we react is because the Republic knows that the power sector of this restoration movement is the communication department. I want you all to know this. I told you all last time that there are two departments which keeps this revolution. One,
I hope say when I hear what you talk because say ye audio, ye did not video, but it be very low in volume. Okay, the volume be low. So I hope say when I hear it talk say the power factor, the most important thing for this their so-called revolution or whatever, now communication. Why is that? Because it is based on propaganda, lies, manipulation, fake news, misinformation. Now why that way they talk say they need to do draft for pay Amber Alphabet TV their bills because say they run a satellite TV and that Facebook page and whatnot. It costs them about 3 million francs every month for run them. Now a whole government that they know if you pay bill of 3 million francs a month. Even me what they hear me one 15 million every month where they pay me. It means I have to sponsor the whole Ambazonia now. I have to create my own country. I get more than enough. I get an economy way past the whole of so-called Ambazonia, their whole natural resources. Where now I ring what the control them. It be resource mobilization. For that so-called resource mobilization. It not just control the money, the contribution, financial and everything. It control Amber Alphabet TV. It control all everything we get to do with everything for Amber. Now Aringwa, it be central. Without Aringwa, there is no Amber nonsense. Mate una we una no. Now Aringwa own Ambazonia ya. Where? Ma talk how. Now why that way? Northwesterners they be see them and they decide say they so. They need Southwest person for be at the helm, for be the figurehead of this nonsense in order for pacify other Southwesterners them, for bamboozle them, for make Southwest people they believe say they so this thing it take concern them. Well, it no concern them one bit. Now why they go find this mumu way come from no bending corner like Ayuk Tabe. Ayuk Tabe it be now who? It ever hold some elected position for Cameroon? No. Ayuk Tabe now who? No man no be first even know ye before this madness one start say Ambazonia. No man no be know who say Ayuk Tabe come out or who he be. Okay? No man no know ye. And then the just one say and they talk say that president, interim president or some kind of nonsense like that. Now Momo Mafia, Momo Cartel, it was well calculated. Now politics. Okay? Now politics. Now so they plan. Some person now even Beltus Ate song. It sent me some meme. When I know what meme be no, some information, info card yesterday where it talks say some man. Might describe this one for now. Small me not understand. So some man it tell you Pekin, ma call that man say Mba because Mba na typical Momo name. Very good politician. Ma call him Mba himself. So this man we name na Mba Andam, it tell you boy Pekin say you will marry the woman I choose for you. That boy Pekin say no father, I will not do that. Then Mba Andam tell that Pekin say the woman I have chosen for you is the daughter of the richest man on earth, Bill Gates. That boy say, yes, Papa, I go marry him. And then, Mbandam take a phone now. He called Bill Gates, the richest man in the world at that time. He tell Bill Gates, say, he say, your daughter will marry my son. Bill Gates say, what? I don't even know who your son is. I don't even know who you are. And then Mbandam tell Bill Gates say, my son is the CEO of the biggest bank in the world. Hey, Bill Gates say, in that case, yes, my daughter will marry your son. And then Mbandam, I just use Mbandam for this story. May his soul rest in peace. I just choose the name Mba because na typical Momo name. So this Momo man, Mr. Mba, he take a phone. Now he called the richest and the biggest bank in the world. He talked to the owner of the bank. He talk say, you have to make my son the CEO of your bank. The bank manager said, are you mad? Are you crazy? I don't even know who you are. I don't even know your name. I don't even know your son. How can I make him the CEO of the biggest bank in the world? And then the Prime Mr. Mba, it tell you say, my son is married to Bill Gates' daughter, the richest man in the world. And then that man said, aha, you did not say that. You did not say that. Yes, of course. Yes, your son can be the CEO anytime, any day. It is a game of interest, my country people. Una see him? Because of how politics they work, this man, he never just find woman for he pikin, but he don't make that he pikin bank manager for the biggest bank in the world, and then give he pikin the daughter of the richest man in the world. That is how politics work. In this situation, the man is not in need for tell the truth for any of them. He just tell the people them what they need for here. I hope so I make my point clear. For politics, you no need forget 100% of the vote. You only need 50 plus. Which means if you get 50% of the vote plus one person, you win. As long as the other person did not get majority, now you get majority, you win. Okay? All Mafia hate you. But as long as you get the majority of the vote, you win. Now so democracy the work. For politics, you no must make friends, you also make enemies. And now game. And for that game, you get winners and you get losers. The problem with we Anglophones now say we never understand how politics they work and how the international systems they function. So we still be very juvenile, very immature in how we deal with politics. May I explain something for you now. Now where we don't experience Ambazonia terrorism. Now, Anglophones they be very angry at the Cameroon government. That's true. And Anglophones they want change. But they forget them say, no, not just Anglophones they want change. All Cameroonians they want change. May I tell you now, the truth I say, even people the way they inside CPDM, they also want change inside Cameroon. If this agitation where Anglophones they be starting, it be being an agitation for change Cameroon for the better, they forget a following. They forget even my vote. They forget even my support, because even me, I want for change Cameroon for the better. Okay? And we foresee how we for work together. Okay, ma give you a small another small example. When I don't see, for example, when they shoot a small Pekin for Boyard or for Bamenda, the population come out outside the protest. Okay? But when even a military do ammo, but when the Amber terrorists they go for inside school, they go kill 7 Anglophone picking them inside school for Kumba. No Anglophone man they come out for street. I know why. Now because the same Anglophones then they feel guilty. Because they only get anger now when they feel blame Cameroon government. And now the hypocrisy this of the Anglophone person. And now one of the reasons that way we not go nowhere. We not change the system because of our hypocrisy. Because we not complain about the system because we want genuine change. We complain about the system just because we want for change phobia. Because and the biggest problem this way Anglophone man get them. Okay? Now una problem that when I say una want change phobia, and to the extent where some people they boldly talk and they say, because I don't ask some people then for 2017, 2018 before me I even get into activism, where they will always complain about phobia. I tell them, say, be careful what you wish for. Because as when I talk, so when I want change phobia, so it they like say when I be frustrated and when I just be prepared for any change. When I don't know when I say when I feel change and get something will be worse. So I talk, say, be careful what you wish for. And the wait when I excuse me, I drink small water. Okay, so wait way Anglophones they be talk at that time and say they just want change. They don't care who come in as long as no phobia it correct for them. Una understand? And now one of the reasons that way they be fit for this kind of scam for Ambazonia terrorism. When they just talk say something they come, all Anglophone they just jump for day. They don't look left or right, they don't calculate, they don't check say whether the thing is fine for them or is bad for them. They just jump enter inside as long as it not be phobia. As long as you castigate Cameroon government, Anglophone man will sell his soul to you. Now the problem that way Anglophone man get them. Now they don't go create something where it be worse than what they complain about. It killed them. And that guilt and that frustration it make them Anglophone man it be so ashamed for accept say they don't fail, for accept say they don't make a very bad, terrible, no good bargain. Now why that way they be so ashamed with themselves? And then as we now understand, countryman be there Cameroon just 5 days ago. I be there for Cameroon. Okay? And I take the opportunity, I talk to diplomats, I talk to politicians, I talk to traditional rulers, I talk to family members, I talk to friends, and I talk to even Ambashumbu them. I talk to them all the time. From Sperm Chop to Eric Tato, Tapang, and the rest. They get my number, I get their number. If I want to talk to them, I talk to them at any time. First of all, when I know say they no fit ignore countryman. They cannot ignore me whether they like them or not. They no fit block me. Now me I block them. And when I want to talk to them, even my gang for instance, when I want to talk to them, I unblock them, send them whatever I want for send and then block them back. They cannot ignore me. I don't need them, but they need me. May when I understand. Now so now the relationship that me I get with them. I don't care what they do. I don't need them. For 2018, time we just started our activism, black legism. I've been go watch their live broadcast and whatnot, can debunk their lies and can counter whatever they talk. The tables don't turn. Now them they follow countryman. They get to come watch what countryman they talk about in order for know what they go talk about. Because the tables they don't turn upside down. Now we be in charge. Now we control the narrative. You now understand? So now the situation that way I don't put them in because of our stellar work we don't do them on social media in the past 3 years and then some. So as I really talk, I don't talk to chiefs, I talk to politicians, I talk to diplomats, I talk to statesmen them, I talk plus ministers them inside the Cameroon government, I talk to military people, I talk to family members, I talk to loved ones, I talk to even Shumbu Amba terrorists them. Okay? And what way me I could tell you now, I talk to a specific diplomat, a retired statesman of the Anglophone extraction as well. He tell me say, countryman, ma tell you something. Anglophones they beget a legitimate cause. Now what did I talk? I say wait, hold it right there. I say wait where you talk now. I say they beget. You put them in the past tense. First of all, explain to me why you put them in the past tense. He say, ma tell you the truth now. Say any legitimate grievances where will beget them. These terrorists they don't can't take them as the character of them gone the fall for Bush. They ridicule all of those work where we don't work for 20, 30 something years for bring the Anglophone problem to the fore. All this Shumbu, they don't can wipe all that good work they try. And I talked to another person when a minister inside the Cameroon government today, it's still there inside the regime, where person where come out from the Anglophone extraction. It tell me say countryman, I tell you something. Some of we with the work in the backgrounds for advance the grievances and the concerns and the plight of the Anglophone minority inside this country. We try our best within the regime and also in our local communities on the ground in the grassroots. We try for advance the situation from education, socio-political situation to economic situation, financial and whatnot of the Anglophone people. Then we try our best, okay? But it talks say your biggest grievance, your biggest thing where you know if you ever understand and you know go ever forgive the terrorists the way they carry guns inside Cameroon. He say now wait. He say from the day where they carry those guns, they not only divert or divide the Anglophone focus and attention on which way the Anglophones they want for do them, for achieve them, but they totally distract. He said they divert and they distract legitimate attention from Anglophone legitimate causes. When I see that the road this, now the highway, this one they talk M25. Now we're there for the section we get more than 6 lanes. We get 6 lanes for this highway. Okay, 6 lanes for one direction, 6 lanes, and we still get traffic on top this road. When I see that traffic there, see how many motor they there for my front. The road supposed to be now 70 miles an hour. But right now at the do now, when I see the sign in front, it says 40 miles. And I say I know, they don't bring them down to about almost half the speed limit because of the traffic, because of the road situation, and because this one now a smart motorway, you get sensors on the motorway where the sensors they monitor the road from cameras and speed sensors, and then they regulate the speed of the road depending on the time of day and how much traffic there on the road and whatnot. So na smart motorway, this is what they on now. So I continue for beginning talk. I digress again. When I know countryman get a lot from my mind, a lot where I think about, I talk about, I get a lot of experience from my life where I try for impart knowledge and for share them whenever I get the opportunity. When I dey inside motor with me right now as we drive, I go towards West Reading. As soon as you see the signs overhead, I hope that the live broadcast, the broadcast for una in high definition, my country people them. So now the reality that, okay, the diplomat, the politician, he tell me, say, countryman, we get legitimate call system, but amber terrorists, they don't can divert attention, they don't can distract we from our focus, and they don't can divide we the Anglophones them from way to way. If we be focused, all our attention will not be diverted, will not be distracted, and will not be divided, we don't achieve a lot. It's a even that federation, it be possible if Anglophones they talk now with one mob, and Anglophones they mobilize themselves for one target, for one, they be focused. Even that federation, therefore achieve it. It's a because just imagine, say, even if cabinet members then within the Cameroon government, cabinet members then where they be appointed by the head of state himself, cabinet members like the head of government, His Excellency Dion Gute. If all of the cabinet members of the Anglophone extraction, they go to President Pobia, they say, President Pobia, pa, now you appoint me for can serve your government at your discretion, for serve for your cabinet, for serve you and for serve the people of Cameroon. And me, I tell you, based on my experience and based on what the way me, I don't see him. Just imagine if Anglophone minister go tell President Pobia that kind of thing, say, me, I don't see him say, it go serve this country better if we do this and that, if we go this direction, this direction. You think, say, President Pobia not go listen to? It go listen him. It go listen him. Okay? It not just consider him, it go enact him. Every single thing where His Excellency Chief Dr. Dion Gute, he don't propose them for President Pobia. President Pobia don't grant him. Every single thing. But now when we do Shumbu, they carry guns, and then now they start target now we, the Anglophone Cameroonians then. They call we come back kind names them. Black Leg, Enabler, Sardinat, this is and that. 3 days before they appoint Chief Dr. Dion Gute as Prime Minister, amber terrorists from Dian, they go burn in house. When I hear, I repeat them, 3 days before the appointee, where it means they be don't already make the selection. President Pobia be don't select for being next Prime Minister for replace the former Prime Minister Philemon Yang. President Pobia be don't select it be just a wait for the opportunity for announce him. They be don't already select his name. Amber terrorists, they go burn in house. And then after when I do it so, you expect that time we go take that high office. Time we go take that high office, it could then go advocate for your cause. Una drink now, which kind of for? Or una smoke, there's for na smoke and then drink a bang and a drink ham. Una don't know how. Una think say it could then go advocate for your cause, for talk on your behalf and things the way you want for achiever. Mission impossible. So if they don't amber terrorists, they don't can distract we, they don't can divide we, and they don't can divert attention from the whole Cameroon government and the whole Anglophone community, divert we away from advocating for the betterment of the Anglophone population, distract we from focusing on the plight of the Anglophone people, divide we from focusing on which way we want to do as a collective. Now they turn Anglophone man against Anglophone man. Now wait that way amber terrorists, they don't achieve them. And now why that way Anglophones themselves now they talk say Francophone man get right for call we Anglophiles. Because the evidence, it show, it be clear. Say our own actions. Our own actions, it show say, we not be a people the way, we be serious. Okay? We not be a people the way, they feel trust we for handle our own affairs. We not be a people the way, they be intelligent enough for do some kind of things them. And now why that when I see even within Amber, man tell when I something country people them. When I see this division where it happen, where Joshua Carr, Ebenezer Akwanga, Eric Tato, Sperm Chop, Nan Chop, and all this one them Chris Anu, their so-called communications guy, all this division where they can't cry about, they talk about Sako, they talk about Iringwa, all of this division and all of this madness now still just within one of the interim governments. I hope so it makes sense. Wait, ma talk am again for una. Make una understand and ma talk am slowly. The division where we talk about this infighting, no be now even infighting between IG number 1 and IG number 2, no. Now infighting just within one of the IG. I hope so that point will be clear. Iringwa and Sako Ikome and Chris Anu, they now for the PIG, the pastors, internet government, the pigs. This fighting where they fight now just within the pigs, the swine, the kunyams them. They fight now amongst themselves. My country people them. I hope so that point it be made clear. I hope so that point it be made clear, my country people. They fight now amongst themselves. That point it be made clear. Sorry, my country people them are there for some bending corner where it be very tight and traffic there for road. I don't know why traffic is there for road. Time now for here, it never even reached 4 o'clock, but better traffic way there for road now, better traffic. Anyways, we continue. Now just the PIG where they get this madness for them. Okay, my country people them. So they fight among themselves to the extent where themselves they talk say Francophones they get right for call we Anglophiles. Serious infighting. So I don't want to take too much of una time, my country people, but I want to play this audio again for una when I come late. When I listen to this woman, when I listen, they talk now about Iringwa, the person we own Ambazonia. When I listen.
My brother, now the problem this so we say we run away from La Republique. We don't instead form another La Republique. It will only be good for we money when I put we inside all these forums them. And for we money, all these forums they own I put with them only for collect we money. When I no one hear how we feel, when I no one hear we voice, when I no one more ask questions, they don't remove me from Amber Star team. They be put me for that star team tower, they be collect money. Now, just because I talk, say, I miss Secretary Chris come back, they don't remove me from Star team. I'm not surprised if they remove me from Lava team too. I'll be big good when they be need money. Now I want to talk my concern. They remove people then from forum. This, my sister, the problem not be here, say, people they want stand tall or people they want stand short. Maybe not they remove people them from fora them because they ask question or because they show their concern. I don't talk my own from the beginning. I be one of those who I be say me we draft pay ABC bills. I be one of those who I stand say make all the money where they draft go for ABC their own account. You know make sense say with the draft for ABC they put them for federal treasury.
Iringwa.
How some person carry my concern where I say I missed Chris may come back for ABC forum. They go tell Irene he removed me from start a team. It just come for they say we are at war. It just remove people them. They remove people their names. Which kind of behavior that? Now which kind of authoritarian behavior be that?
Authoritarian.
All we be concerned if we not address this issue, it go blow up in our faces. Una hide. The thing they out there and we know everything where they go on. We know exactly where they go on. Where did they go on? Serious problems them concerning money. Concerning secrets and for IG where they leak to Yaoundé. Someone will begin to play when they hide them. It go come out and it go blow up for winner faces. One day we begin to ask we say, When we know this thing that I will take another side. So when we know all this thing there, I wanna choose another side. Now when I destroy this revolution, when they go blow up for we faces, when I begin to hide. These problems they get to be solved, whether secretaries stay or you no stay. These problems they get to be solved. And some of them wanna know exactly what the problems they be about.
Yes.
When I know,
we know.
When I begin to hide, when I take sides, when I say me go for social media. Me I'm not there for social media. Not only for this kind of group where I can talk how I feel. Only for inside this kind of group how I can talk, ask questions. If I know I answer, I'm fine. If I only be good for my money. When I take the money, when I don't answer the questions. Now the kind of government this will one be also would live like republic. Yet see the kind of government would be where one person will just cause this kind of confusion.
Yes.
And one ask question when they remove us from groups.
Yes.
It's a shame.
Shame.
Big shame. When I begin remove people them. When I not like. When I leave the one they wanna like.
Yes, so okay, my contributor, I thank you plenty. For all man we don't join we for this live broadcast, I want to thank you plenty. When I continue for the match fire, share and make it go far and wide. Before continue one go, I want to play for una another audio. This one now Irene when Chris Anu, ye woman, he record them send them for Irene Gua when the resource mobilization woman, the Momo woman. This audio now Irene Sako, Chris Anu, ye wife. He record I'm sending for Irene Gua. I hope say that point it be clear. I go play this audio for una enjoy this audio. But before I want go, I want me una also understand say time now for Cameroon now 22 minutes past 4 for evening time. Oka Nasri Clovis and Beltus Ater song a good day live with my media prime Awilo IPP. They could discuss on the belly for their own business. They could talk. Oka Nasri Clovis, Beltus Ater song, when 2X Amber, they go day live on my media prime with Awilo IPP today for 5 p.m. in exactly 38 or 37 minutes. They go day live. So I go make sure say this live broadcast it not take more than the next 12 or 15 minutes so that I will give una time for even drink some more water before una engage into the next live broadcast where Oka Nasri Clovis Beltus Ater song and Awilo IPP they go bring her for una 5 p.m. today the 12th of November 2021 when a Friday 5 p.m. my media prime do not miss it. I hope so I don't make that point abundantly clear. Now when I listen now Irene when Chris Anu, a woman, is send this video on a audio to Irene Gua. When I listen.
Irene Gua. Irene Gua. Irene Gua. How many times I call your name?
3 times.
3 times.
Yes.
If you get 2 head snake.
Yes.
No say some other people then get snake will pass your own.
It pass your own.
Irene.
Yes.
And I'll be Irene.
Na so.
And you know what?
What?
They say woman in medicine.
Na
another woman.
I know. Not true.
Before I start with you, you don't cross, you don't match women that are free for Ambazonia plenty. But you know what? I will address you today.
Address him.
Your name be Irene. You get 2 head snake.
Yes.
I get 3.
3.
Batable witch woman. Joint blood witch.
Witch.
Lucifer.
Lucifer.
You call my husband, say,
he say,
my king.
My king.
You call he say, he be fool.
Fool.
He embezzle many money.
Many more.
Right?
Not true.
No count, no be transparent as minimum. But I could finish with you today. The next one, I go for those that are Lucifer.
Lucifer.
They are sycophants.
Psychophants.
For minimum, they will be the next.
Okay.
But today, they are they.
Okay.
Before I start with you, I pass you for everything. You cause my husband. Say be fool. The only fool in Ambazonia is your husband. I not blame the poor man. You don't drain him. Drain him. You drain him. Whoa, thing like you. He leave you every pot. You put your hand there. You think say I was happy with a big fool for say when they plan for the world. Woman not supposed to be there.
What?
You think say American they fool for see say woman he never ready for whole nuclear box.
Nuclear box.
Number, right? And now you think say you get 2 head snake where you go control the whole of Ambazonia.
Let
me tell you.
Tell us.
Before I go ahead. You don't fit do anything for me.
Okay.
You come which time you go meet me. Be it night, be it day. Imagine you stay for America for all these years. You look as ugly as you.
What?
Big mop like you.
What?
When we be there school, boys at the worker complain say when you see girl with me more big, no say get ocean in between the leg.
In there.
That ocean.
No talk.
You know say when water, bacteria love water.
They love what not true.
They like fungi love water. Now why true. That way when you get that ocean under your leg? Sugar need to fail.
Wonders.
It eat you.
Mommy no talk.
Who you get them for Boston?
No. Live and
as
so.
A boyfriend.
Live and so.
Shame on you.
Live and me.
See, that money where you take them for La Republique. Now your uncle did La Republique for your only. You take La Republique money, blood money.
Blood.
They give you the work of convince men them for night. You call my husband every midnight. To the extent I seized the phone one night. You invite him. May come Dallas. So that you cook that mungang.
What?
Where you work of convince men their head day. Secretary Chris become Dallas. You cook chuggy. I love you woman. The prayer warriors.
What?
You pray over that chop. The crap where you put are no holy. Any man will be against you. You hate you. You try for convince you not fall for your trap. You hate that person.
Of course.
You say my husband overthrown Chairman Jackson. My husband tell you say if Chairman Jackson, no man no be go school. For can't learn how to control Ambazonia. All of us are just learning as we go. If Chairman Jackson do anything wrong, it is only good for us to join hands together and straighten him. My husband become your enemy for earth, to the extent where you go for public, you call you a fool. First of all, I go tell you, I pass you 1 for education. 2 for beauty. I get a height of a woman. You improper fracture. You get different color for hand, different color for foot, different color for face.
Live and so.
I pass you even for money.
Hey.
You don't go work for airline company. You retired. You get money for us to work and buy people them. Even La Republique and send you money. You know your uncle they send you money. He take blood money to give you. They work and convince people then. But I go pray. Me Ambazonia they kneel down. They pray for Sako he hates. Where till you go through ye, you don't take and put her inside your mungan pot. Battle witch. Witchcraft. See big mop. You go ABC TV. Even for put makeup, you don't know say when they go for TV, they put makeup. All that salon the way they work at draw makeup, why can't you do? But if you go, because all time you get now for gossip from left to right, put your hand everywhere. You don't touch the wrong pot. May I tell you, Irene Gwa what? Useless, dirty thing. You retired, you not go find place, you don't. You work at fine place. They don't put you for your own section. All side you put your hand. You will feel say you not go draft for Indian. They show you Indian. They show you say you are insignificant.
Okay.
It never end for you. This should be the last time I want you to call my husband and apologize.
Apologize.
I will sue you for public defamation.
Live and so.
And that small $20 where you get and will spend on for American court.
Hey.
Idiot like you. And me at the talk, I be Irene too like you. Now I tell you, you want to convince men them. You not go convince my man. First of all, that ocean under your leg.
No.
My husband will spit on it.
Spit.
Dirty thing.
Hey.
I tell you.
Tell us.
Work at the talk of people them. But see, all those are sycophants. They will be my next on my list.
Okay.
Today na your own day. And I warn you seriously.
Seriously.
Take La Republique money very well. It don't start bubble. Water don't start bubble for fire. That pot go open and they go publicly disgrace Lule Melang Atam. You did exactly what Melang Atam did to Ayok Tabe is exactly what you are doing to Sako.
Hey.
Melang Atam was in every pot soup. From nowhere, he appeared for middle. He pushed Tasang them for back. Push everybody for back. He control Tisiko. He play Tisiko like how they play video game. Now, it's the same thing. From nowhere, you appear at the middle, at the center. You want to control everything.
Yes.
My goodness.
My goodness.
What a woman. You feel say you convince other women. See, you know if you convince all the men them. Now only the cheap ones them, you feel get them. The one the way they don't get Bible, the blood of Jesus will cover my husband, will cover everybody for your Lucifer work.
Tell us
Imagine you You go retire, you come America, go to work for airline. Airline. Customer service, shame on you. You get money for what side? Where you the worker bribe people them. Not la Republic they give you. I get evidence.
Evidence.
Mr. Nacho say I get evidence.
Okay.
Next time we go come about it.
Okay.
You don't hear?
I don't hear.
Coach my husband. You.
The blood of our people cannot go in vain.
Nan chop that.
We cannot lose this war because of your ill-heart attitudes, because of your wicked hearts, because of your malpractices. We cannot lose this war. You will not destroy this interim government that we've all fought hard to defend and protect. We fought hard to elevate this interim government. You will not destroy it. You cannot destroy it. The people of Ambazonia said no. Nanchop said no. You cannot destroy this interim government. Not when I, Nanchop, and the other activists and the 8 million Ambazonians are still fighting or are alive. You cannot. And if it means that we should take down some people, we will take them down for this struggle to be victorious. Yes. Call me anywhere. My name is Nanchop, and I'm saying it without fear of favor. Yes.
So when I don't hear that one, na nan chop, sperm chop, etokam. Now the embassy know why blast they publicly, openly talk about destroying Amber, destroying. You cannot destroy. Now them they use those words them destroy because them sister they see the reality. They see them as the nonsense don't crumble. No, now we the country people that now will go there and say Amber don't be destroyed. Now the words destroyed. Now them they use them. For 2018, they will talk say we are winning fatly. Why they need to use those kind of statements then for 2021, my country people them? I want to thank every person. We don't join with today, we don't match fire for the share make it go far and wide. I want to thank all the people them where they share not just one live broadcast them, but all the other posts them where we make them for Facebook. Thank you plenty for supporting MKPD. And for supporting our black legacy and wait where we do them. I know say someone when I day here not because they wanna like them, now because the condition it make Jangare back bend like me we are there for year. Now because they shumbu they come from my house who gone for can't kill me. So all we will there for the same pot to my country people them. So I go end the live broadcast for here. I not go get time for play national anthem because I get to run, I get to be somewhere else. I can't pick up 1 or 2 things then from my my friend, my colleague from work. Then I go continue begin go for my business, my country people them. I salute una all and una goodbye, my country people them. Una bye.